Hi, it's Melanie, and today I want to talk to you about breakfast. Yes, the most important meal of the day. This is what everyone says. You've heard it a lot. And I want to tell you three simple ways that you can make sure that you're making the most out of your breakfast. So what's really important? Everyone says breakfast is the most important, but what does that mean? When should you be eating? What should you be eating? Let's get more specific. So, the first thing to know is that you want to make sure you're eating within an hour of waking up. And that's because after a long time since you ate last, after, overnight, whenever you last ate dinner or something right before bed, your blood sugar has had to stay stable that whole time. And when you wake up and start moving around, you need energy to start your day and get everything moving in your body and, etc. So, definitely make sure you're eating within an hour of waking up. And I find personally that if I don't do that, I just feel hungry all day. I feel like I just can't get a satisfied feeling because my body started off on the wrong foot, kind of not having what it needed and kind of trying to play catch up all day long. So, if that sounds like you, take note of when you're eating your breakfast in relation to when you wake up. Make sure you try for a week or so eating within an hour of waking up and see if that helps you. So the second thing is protein. We talked about protein in the last video about snacks, and protein is important at all meals, but specifically try to aim for 20 grams of protein at breakfast. So that's kind of a nice round number, but you don't really know what that means until you start looking at the protein content of what you normally eat. So that's what I would recommend. Just go online. I think you can just actually find it right on Google how much protein is in whatever you're eating and get an idea for how much protein you're getting in the morning and see if you can increase it if you're not at 20. So if you need any ideas for protein-rich foods or what to include to make that number, then let me know in the comments and I can help you with that too. So the third thing is to not eat sugar or refined flours at breakfast, which is actually what makes up most of what people think of as breakfast foods. And the reason to eliminate these at breakfast specifically, I prefer people eliminate them altogether, but specifically at breakfast, if you're eating sugar in the morning or refined flours, anything that turns really quickly into sugar in your bloodstream, it just sets you up for cravings throughout the day. It just gets that sugar monster woken up, basically. That's not really a physiological term, but it kind of sets the stage for craving sugar throughout the day. So those are my three tips for you. Eat within an hour of waking up. Make sure your breakfast includes about 20 grams of protein and that it does not include refined sugars and refined flours. So what's left? What will you be eating? So I'll give you an example for what I eat in the morning. I tend to eat, I eat meat in the morning. I'm allergic to eggs. Eggs are a great option if you can eat them. And if you can't, then I would suggest eating some sort of meat in the morning. That really helps with the protein. So I typically make some sort of sausage hash with beans and leafy greens. There's a recipe for that on my website. Or sometimes I use ground turkey. And then I also find that I can't eat 20 grams of protein worth of turkey necessarily in the morning. And so on the side, I'll have a smoothie where I have additional protein sources in there, like nut butters or collagen powder, hemp seeds and chia seeds. There's a whole variety of different things I add into my smoothie for protein. So that's an example of what I do. I don't feel full on just a smoothie, so I add some meat to the side of that. And that works for me in the morning, and I can sustain myself through to lunch. So I'd love to hear what you eat for breakfast in the comments. So let us know, and we can all get some more ideas from each other. And I'll talk to you in the next video.